Whatever. We're doing this raw and unedited. Don't care what comes up. So, almost a year ago at this point, I posted my first NFL Eagles schedule predictions video, and I'm not waiting any longer. I was gonna do this like in the morning, like just out of bed, with the people still here, but they're not here right now, so might as well get this over with. Last season was some of the most confusing, other than the grand, amazing finale that was the Seahawks winning, a team that I actually fucking like. Um, this was the most confused, at least for us Eagles, the most confusing, most perplexing, one of the most perplexing seasons of football I've ever fucking seen. So, we just losing the teams that we just don't need to be losing to. And I get that it happens, but it's like few and far between. It just happened. Game after game after game. We lost the mediocre Chargers. We blew a 21-point lead, even though we have no longer the best, but one of top 3 best defenses in the fucking league. We lose to the Giants. We can't even stop Scadaboo and shit. And I really don't want to think about that. It was better than 2023, but it was just kind of disappointing, to be honest, because we lost to teams that we didn't need to lose to, and I'll still fight tooth and nail and say we should have destroyed the fucking 49ers. They were not the better team in that stadium. They weren't. And we'll get right into it. There's some cat. Don't be surprised I have to chase off some cats because they're like playing with pieces of the floor, and I might just start screaming at them pretty soon. This is NFL Perry. Whatever, who the fuck's Perry? Pick'em. I wanted to see what site that people were using for this shit, and seen some garbage predictions, seen some pretty accurate predictions. But let's get right into it, right? Week 1. I think... Is this? I think... I don't know. This doesn't matter. Wait, so... Seahawks... Oh, no, so... Okay, so in the right, that means they're at Philly. Okay, this makes sense. All right. Now it's making sense to me. So, Redskins... Week 1, Redskins versus Eagles. I think the Redskins are garbage. They've been garbage for a long fucking time. They've been garbage ever since I was even born. I can't remember the last time the Redskins were decent, in my opinion. And I don't care. The Redskins are garbage. They're a garbage organization and an overrated garbage team with a mediocre as fuck quarterback. And a decent at best coach. Their offense sucks dick, and the fucking defense is also trash, but the offense is slightly better. Redskins at Philly. We're winning this. If we start the season with a loss at Philly, then it's bound to bear some unforeseen consequences, let's just say. So, you just, do this. This is, again, NFL Perry Pick'em. Ghostly, I suggest you do the same, for a video like this. I would love to hear your thoughts. And don't be cocky, be real. Do your research on these teams, what they're doing, blah, 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 blah. I know it's a lot, but, you stink like fucking chip oil, let's be honest, so you're probably not going to do the research. Okay. The farthest you got was the record between the Eagles and Seahawks for the past 17 years, and that is true. We've won one time against y'all in my lifetime, which is fucking surprising. I mean, whatever. But again, I think we're going to destroy the Redskins. I actually did a little prediction that said it was going to be 18-21. That better not be the case. It should be 40 to 12. Okay, and ignore the background noise. So, week 1, we're winning this. Week 2, a team we haven't fought in a bit, and I got a bad feeling about this one. So, week 2, Philadelphia Eagles and Tennessee Titans. I actually have a Tennessee Titans fan in my family. I could be wrong, but This is a team we don't really ever fucking face. I do think we're gonna win this. Again, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just trying to be real. The Philadelphia Eagles, understand that the Philadelphia Eagles, even if this OC is decent at best, this new OC from Green Bay is decent at best, we can go to the Super Bowl with this shit. If we play with heart, if Jalen Hurts plays with heart, if Nick Sirianni isn't a fucking clown, if Saquon Barkley does what he needs to fucking do. We don't have A.J. Brown. Fuck A.J. Brown. We got Lemon. I like to see what Lemon does. He'll be just as good. And yeah, I do think we'll win this game. We're the better team. We're the best team in the NFC East, even if the Cowboys and Giants are getting better. And I know they're going to be better this season. Not I'm not trying to be a cocksucker. I'm just saying, yeah, it's going to get age. Hey, I don't care. Hey, I don't care if it gets age restricted. I don't care. Just letting y'all know. But we're winning in Tennessee. I'm not going to be surprised if we lose this game. It's kind of like the Eagles-Broncos game last year where we lost and, it's just a team we never fight. But yeah, and just letting you know, if we did face them again this season, which we don't, we're going to lose. We would lose that game. Just saying. Philadelphia, all right, week 3, Eagles-Bears at Soldier Field. We're winning this game. We're winning it. I don't care. The Eagles, as of right now, unless I'm proven otherwise, are a better team. Are a better run team than the Bears. The Bears, I've seen that the Bears are going to be better, or I don't know. We're going to see. I think this is the first, actual, game, the Bear, this is going to depend, what kind of Bears team we're going to see. Is it going to be the same cardiac Bears as last season, which I hope it is, or is it going to be going back to 3-13 garbage? Hopefully not that, but you know what I mean. I don't care if this is in Soldier Field. I don't care. The Eagles are better, and I swear to fucking God, if we lose this game, I'm going to be so fucking pissed, dude. I think, if not, this will definitely be the first game, in case I don't live stream week 1 or week 2. The live streaming shit, me and Ghostly have talked about and discussed about. It's not going to be for every game, because who knows, we might have work that day. It just might be a game that's not worth our breath talking about. But I am going to make a video on every fucking game. That's the goal. Each morning after the game or something like that. But Eagles and Bears, we cannot make the same mistakes as the fucking Bears, last time on Black Friday, which I busted my ass at work and come home to that shit. And you bet your fucking sweet ass I'm going to be talking all that shit to Brady. I'm going to be celebrating. I'm probably going to have some fucking wine or something. So, yeah, I say we win that. We're going to try and fast forward more of these. Week 4, the Rams at Philly. I don't care if this is at Philly or not. The Rams are more stacked than they need to be right now with this new offer they got from Cleveland. Fuck you, Cleveland, for making that dumbass decision. You guys are fucking stupid. You guys will never win a fucking Super Bowl because you keep making shit like that. I don't care if it's, do better. Do better, But I'm saying we lose this game because it's not going to be the same fat man miracle like last time. And I am kind of disappointed with this matchup because we don't have a single Patriots face-off. We don't. We haven't faced the Patriots since, I want to say, the 2024 season. I get it. We'll have a break in between seasons, but we don't face them again. That's kind of fucking whack. I would gladly trade or switch a Rams game for a Eagles and fucking Patriots game. I can tell you that. I would gladly have that, and we would win against that team. That team is just not that fucking great. I'm sorry. Even if they got AJ Brown, no. Depending on how they do, the kickoff alone is going to depend on what Patriots team we will be seeing. And either way, I don't think they're going to be that great. Week 5 at London, I think. Eagles and Jags. Now, I'm also disappointed that we ain't playing in Jacksonville for this game because it's been fucking forever since we last played Jacksonville, if not ever. You know? Again, I don't care if this is an international game or not. We're the better team. We're better than the Jags. But I also see that we lose this game. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say we lose this one. 2 in a row. I'll watch these games. I don't expect to. If I'm not expecting to win, I'm just going to half-ass it and probably just not even watch it. Panthers at Philly, we're winning this game. The Panthers are just not good. They barely slimmed into the playoffs last year. I don't care what kind of trades they got from this draft, and I don't care. We're going to win this game. We are, and that's the fucking end of it. Week 7, Cowboys at Philly. Now, there is a fucking curse, and I don't know why. It's like for every team in every division. It doesn't matter how good they are. Most of the time, this shit happens like at the end of the regular season, where like people just rest their fucking starters the last 2 weeks. I get that. That's what happened with the Redskins, the final game of the regular season for us, and we fucking lost. But week 7, Dallas Cowboys at Philly. It's going to be a sweat because the Cowboys are getting better. I will admit. Don't know how long Dak is going to stay at Dallas. I don't think he needs to be in Dallas anymore. They've let him down too much. This is really his last year to really prove it. Is CeeDee Lamb on that team? I don't fucking remember. But this is at Philly. And I'm not going to be mad. Of course, I do. Again, I think we could win this game. I do think we could win this game. Both matchups, all matchups against our rivals. At Philly, at MetLife, at A&M Stadium, at the fucking garbage fucking Northwest Stadium that don't know how people even stay in that shit. That place, I'm glad they're getting rid of that fucking place. Fuck that stadium. That stadium is garbage. That stadium is trash. Even the fucking Redskins fans don't like it. But week 7, again, with this little curse going on and what happened in 2025, where week 1 we beat them barely, but in November we faced them again and had 21 points to like 0 or something, and we let them beat us like after like halftime, I think. So I'm going to flip the switch. I know this is at Philly. I know it's going to be garbage if we lose to this, but the Cowboys are getting better. They are getting better, and there's nothing to do about it. Teams get better and teams get worse, and that's the sad reality of football. That's just how it needs to be balanced, Players go to this team, players go to that team you fucking despise, like the one Seahawks player going to the Chiefs, that was garbage. Hate that. But I'm going to say we're losing this because even though the next matchup's going to be at Dallas and it's going to be Thanksgiving, I want the cards to be, the tables to be turned on that. So I'm saying we're losing this game. Week 8, Eagles and Redskins rematch at Northwest Stadium, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Landover. I'm also saying we're going to win this. If there is a team that we can face twice in the regular season, it as a divisional rival, and in the playoffs, where we absolutely showed them who they were. Okay, that team had no right to be going to the NFC Championship. It should have been Lions and fucking Eagles. That was sickening. And we showed them who they were, really. Blows my mind how that even happened. It's one of the biggest mysteries to me. The Redskins have never, at least in my lifetime, been good. They've never been promising. If there is a team in the NFC East, a divisional rival that we play twice, or in the playoffs again, that I am confident that we can beat twice, it's this team, the Redskins. This team is just not good unless proven otherwise. I feel they're the fan base that leaves me alone the most, but we're the better team. If we lose, it's just it goes to show that we just don't care anymore. If we lose this game, then it's just bad sign. It's gonna be a bad sign. Week 9 before the bye week, Giants and Eagles at Philly. This is gonna be a very I don't even really want to say who's gonna win this, because I know there's gonna be 8 weeks to determine what the Giants are gonna be like. I think it's Giants and Cowboys for their first games at week 1, but John Harbaugh, the motherfucker stayed with the Ravens my entire life, is going to the Giants, and I guarantee you there's going to be changes, and there's already been changes, and they look excruciatingly better than they did last season. Scadaboo is going to be back with a vengeance, and I think we win. I'm saying we're winning this, because though it's John Harbaugh and they could, surprise us, I'm not going to be surprised if we lose this game. We'll be, 5-4. That's not the worst thing in the fucking world. It's even if we lose this game, it should be smooth sailing from this point on. Bye week. So I've heard some people say we should have bye week at week 8, week 7, week 9. But I'm glad we got this bye week, because, I'm just going to stop talking about it, because, I get it. We're going to be traveling a lot, and hell, maybe the reason why we lose the fucking Giants at week 9 is probably because they just have no rest. They have 3 to 4 fucking days of rest, and then they could rise back up. All right, this video's getting a little bit too long, but bye week, that's fine by me. Week 11, the Battle of Pennsylvania at Philly. Steelers and Eagles. Let me do some research real quick. All right. Just had to do a little research. This game is important, because even if we blow some of these other games in the first half of this season, everything up to, week 10 and the bye week and shit, so it's a perfect split. It's a perfect split of, everything before the bye week and after. If we lose to this team, I'm done. I'm going to be done. I'll still watch the Seahawks game, but honestly, I will lose any hope. We have beaten Ben Roethlisberger's old ass, his aged ass, in 2020. We beat the shit out of y'all when y'all had garbage Justin Fields and Russell Wilson in 2024, I think. You guys have Aaron Rodgers, and I don't get it. And you got the overrated Mike McCarthy as your coach. I'm not saying you guys are you're not gonna put up a fight, But this is Aaron Rodgers. Like, the quarterback is the spine of the team. They are. They are. Aaron Rodgers ain't good anymore. I'm sorry. He's not. He hasn't been good for a long time. Ever since the turn of the decade. If we lose to Aaron Rodgers, this is the easiest win we have so far. If this isn't a blowout on them, then I'm going to be disappointed. This is a game we need to win, and if we don't win, I'm going to fucking be done with this season. Again, I'll still watch the Seahawks game, but it will go to show that this team just doesn't fucking care. And we will just go on to lose week 12, 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18. We're winning this game. It's at Philly, not Ackshire. Okay? So there's that. Week 12, the Thanksgiving game. Like I said earlier, there's always like a switch up. You know? For the first Eagles and Giants game back in last season, we lost embarrassingly at MetLife. We came back, I think, like a week after the game after that. And we beat the shit out of them, along with an injured Scadaboo, which fuck him. We made the Giants, I'm going to start calling them the Giants again, fuck that, who they thought they were. We're winning this game in Dallas. I don't care if it's at Dallas. It's going to be better if we lose to them first, because then we'll figure them out. You understand? So, yeah, don't let the fucking Cowgirl fans just, distract you. We're going to win, and we've done it before. So, yeah. Week 13, Eagles and Cardinals at State Farm Stadium, a.k.a. Arizona, Phoenix, Glendale, whatever. Same fucking thing. We're going to win this. If we lose, just like the 2023 season, which was absolute fucking garbage. I remember that game. That game was trash. No. We don't need... This is like the other easiest win. And again, we might lose the fucking Thanksgiving game. And if I smell a comeback in that Thanksgiving game, I'm turning that shit off. I don't even like Thanksgiving anyways. So, but it is an important day and an important game. So there's that. And it better not be like put most of these games on YouTube TV, please. But again, we're gonna beat the Cardinals. They're not good. They don't sound good. They look like they might go 0-16 and 17 this season. So yeah. Week 14, Colts and Eagles. If they have, I'm saying we're winning this, but Indiana Jones could surprise me. I won't be surprised if we lose this one. Moving on. The game y'all been waiting for, and I am going to stream this game. If there's one I can choose, it's this one I can stream. And I hope Ghostly at least, does something the same or records some of it and making a little video. Seattle Seahawks, stinking chip oil at Philly. I'm confident we're going to win. I don't care about the track record. We're going to win. Sam Donuts he doesn't know what's coming. Okay? And if we have the track record we have as of right now, 11-13, it's going to be great. We could lose every other game and be fine. Texans at Philly. A lot of games at Philly. Nice. Though I do like some of the other stadiums, like NRG, both decent. A decent defense versus a great defense. This is a win. Like, how could we not win this, Again, I won't be surprised. Like, let's just say we lose. We'll be 11-16. We'll be like, were we 11-16 last season? It doesn't matter to me. I'll just get straight to the point. We're probably going to lose Week 18 against the Giants. just because that will probably be, that's just like a throwaway week. It's like everyone loses that game. I don't know. I do think we should not rest our starters this season. But yeah, we win against the Texans. Week 17, Eagles at Levi Stadium versus the 49ers. I really hate to say it, but we might lose this game. We might lose it. I don't know what the fucking, what this rivalry is, but just bad luck with the 49ers, and I just don't see us winning this game. I would definitely trade a win, I will trade a loss against the Colts and a loss against the Texans for a win against the 49ers at their place. I will definitely take it. But either way, we will be 12-5 and a slight improvement. Almost like our 2024 season. But yeah, that's it. Y'all can see that right now. I am confident if the world makes sense. Well, if the world makes sense, then this is how it will definitely be. Let me change that again. This is actually how it will be, minus the Jags. Yeah. If the world makes sense, this is how it will go. Again, like the 49ers, like the Rams. I mean, I don't hate your guys' teams, but if the world makes sense, then it'll be something like that. But I am a realist, and, I believe in the switch up and all that. And Ghostly, again, I do suggest you do a video similar to this. Again, this site on the phone is called NFL Perry Pick'em. It's this bullshit right here. And, yeah, that has been my NFL predictions for the Eagles 2026 season. If the world makes sense, then that's how it'll be. And that's all I got to say. See y'all in September.